Let's explore the billing module. So for the doctor to navigate to the billing module, they have to click on patients again. So when they click on patients, they are going to see a list of patients which are already recorded in the system. So each patient is his or her own files, which are also in a column, which are which are displayed in a row actually. So the doctor can actually search for the name of the patient and also search using the last name. So in this case, we are going to explore the billing dashboard, and the doctor can click on the billing button of the patient they want to check the billing for. So they can actually generate an invoice by clicking on this button, or submit a medical aid claim. Let's say the patient is under a medical aid. So in this case, let's generate an invoice for my patient. So right here, this is where the doctor can select the payment method. In this case, let's say my patient is paying using cash. So there's also other options which include mobile money, Visa or Mastercard, bank transfer, credit, but I'm going to select on cash. The invoice type, you can actually select the invoice type. Is it a procedure or is it a consultation? And I would select a procedure. Let's say it's a procedure. Uh, Select the item. So this is where uh, the doctor can actually select the item. Is it an initial consultation, review consultation, enter custom item. So the doctor can actually enter a custom item if they want to add their own, but I will just work with review consultation. Dates, this is the date of treatment, quantity 1, price 50, total in USD. So they can actually select the currency 50. So they can actually add more items as they want and also remove an item. Subtotal. So this is subtotal $50. Total is 50, and they can generate the invoice. So they can actually click this button to say the invoice or to redo the invoice. They can click this orange button right there. So let's set the invoice. So right now the invoice has been successfully saved. So now to check the invoices, the doctor can go to the invoices right here by clicking on the invoices on the sidebar. So when I click on the invoices, this is what I'm going to get. So I'll be directed to the invoices section where I'm going to see all the invoices which were generated. So this is where this is the invoice which I've just generated right now. So the doctor can actually mark it. Let's say the patient is paid, the doctor can now mark it as paid. They can actually edit the invoice or delete the invoice after by clicking on these three dots right there and get this pop up for further actions. They can actually check the summary, the statistics of the total invoices, the paid ones, the unpaid, the partial paid invoices, and they can actually check the statistics by clicking on the statistics button right there. They can check the total amount of all the invoices which were generated, the collection rates, the outstanding amount, so they can actually track their invoices. Let's go back to the table. So they can also search for a patient using the patient's name or the patient status. So let's say I'm looking for all outstanding patients. So as you can see, the system also filters to search for all the patients with outstanding payments. In this case, this is the patient which I've just recorded just now. Let's say I want to mark the patient as paid. Let's say they have paid it. So I can actually mark it as paid. So now it's loading to update the invoice which we have just generated. As you can see, it's now marked as paid. So the doctor can view the receipt. So this is the receipt. They can either print it, view the receipt, or to view. So this is the receipt. So the doctor can also view statistics of the receipts which were paid. So these are the receipts, the paid one, as you can see, the partly payments, the paid one, and so on and so forth. So this is the billing module of the Avalon system on the doctor's portal.